everybody, Nate from Chartboost here, and I am honored to be joined by Alisa Kurt from Colopl NI, who's here to talk about their new game, Rune Story.
Hi Nate, thanks for having me.
Awesome, thanks for joining us. So, I'd love if you could tell us a little bit about the game.
It's this really fun action RPG. It features combat controls that are specifically designed for mobile devices and especially for holding the phone one-handed.
Awesome, and this is based on a game that was already popular in Japan, right?
Yeah, it's based on White Cat Project, which is massively successful in Japan, but our version of the game is sort of adapted to US and international audiences.
Interesting. How did you have to adapt the game to make it a little bit more palatable to US and Western tastes?
Well, we wanted to put in an interactive tutorial. That was really important. We have these awesome new characters that are specifically designed for US. We have Halloween characters right now. And we also wanted to put in a guild and chat system because we think players in this market really want that sense of community and some competition, even though the game is cooperative.
Could you tell me a little bit more about what sets it apart from all of the other RPGs that are out there vying for players' attention right now?
Well, I think it's the action combat that's really the differentiating feature. You're not just selecting units and pressing a button and watching them go. You're in there in a 3D space. And we also have interactive or synchronous co-op. So you can join a lobby and then you can play with players around the world in real time. And we think that's really special.
It sounds like this game is really tailored towards a more core audience. And from our conversation earlier, it also sounds like there's been some learning curve when it comes to approaching how to analyze those types of players.
Yeah, we definitely have min-maxers since this game is all about stats. And since we do some free random drops early on in the tutorial, if players don't get the random drops they want, they'll uninstall the game and start it again. They call it re-rolling, or in Japanese they call it reset marathon. So it makes your day one numbers look really hinky. If you're looking at your tutorial, you see this huge drop, and it can be kind of scary.
So you've had to completely rethink how you're approaching some of these essential metrics that everybody has come to rely on.
Yeah, so you just have to not panic and try and figure out where the reset marathon is happening and just try not to worry about it.
Easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that I really like about a Rune Story is your approach to monetization. It's very generous. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I think the thing that really sets us apart is we have no energy mechanics, so you can play as much as you want, as long as you want. Our only monetizing feature is the gacha, where you get new characters and weapons.
And there's some other interesting things that you guys are doing when it comes to some of the items that you're pricing.
Yeah, our most popular pack is the $5 monthly jewels pack. And that is where you get a small amount of jewels up front, and then you get 10 jewels a day every day for the rest of the month. So it's a huge value as long as you're still playing the game. So we're getting that retention out of players as well as that monetization.
Cool. So it's win-win for both the players and for you guys.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank Alisa so much for coming on by.
Thanks, Nate.
And for more awesome content, please hit subscribe at the bottom, and we'll see you next time.